Okay guys, I was going to show y'all the basics of the new in-ear system that we've had for a little while. Just kind of show you how it works. Some of you have already figured out how to use it. That's great, but this is just going to be a little tutorial video you can always kind of come back to if you need something. So starting up here, you have bass and treble and master volume. So this is for your overall output, whether it be to a little speaker like Denise or Jason has, or actual in-ears. This is going to be your overall everything. I would set your master to probably about 75%, somewhere right in this ballpark. If you go too high, it might get some static. Too low, you're not going to be able to hear some of the lower gained instruments. So I would go right in this area, and you can fine tune it from there. But each channel is labeled 1 through 16. Channel 7 is empty, and the wired is Cam's mic because it's the only wired mic on stage. Basically how this works is you select the channel you want to adjust. So we'll do mic 1. I need to hear more of Denise, up or down. Say I want to hear less of the keys. You select keys, up or down. Acoustic, same thing, up or down. And it saves those channels as you go back and forth. So that's how you get your mix coming into your ears. Now a few other things that are not so self-explanatory. You have a mute button right here, which some of them this might be covering that button up. So say you are doing a sound check, you only want to hear certain people, you can hit mute, turns the channel yellow. You can mute multiple people, they stay muted till you unmute them. So the bottom is going to be your mute button. It's yellow, you can't really tell on video, but that's yellow, and the top is red. I'm going to go back through and unmute everybody. And you can also do the same for the button right beside it, which is a solo button. So again, during rehearsal, you only want to hear one person. You only want to hear one channel. You would select that channel, and then you will hit solo. And it'll mute everything out. It'll mute every other channel except the one you have selected solo on. And it'll stay that way until you either unclick it or you click off of it. Then over here on the left is kind of like our save area. So if you get your mix to a place that you like, you think it's great, you want to keep using it like this, you're going to hold both of these buttons right here. It says save right here at the top of both. You hold both, and then you have 16 channels to save it on. Okay? So you're going to do this, and then you're going to pick a channel to save it on. It defaults to channel 1. When this thing loses power and powers back on, it'll automatically load channel 1. So if you're the main person who plays this instrument, I would save it to channel 1. But if you're just filling in, I would pick a different channel. So I'm just going to pick channel 10. And the lights go crazy like that when you save it. So then if you want to load a channel, you're going to press your recall button, and I'm going to load back channel 1. Loaded back just like that. So now I'm going to load the one that I just had right there. So we're good. These things are power over Ethernet, so it's this cable right here in the back. Let me spin this around. You've got an in and an out. If this comes unplugged, or the router over there in the corner by the door on the left side of the stage, if you're facing the stage, comes undone, you lose power. So that's how these work. Not much to them. Those are kind of the basics, but overall I think it'll be pretty good for everybody. Hope this helps.